Fanatic here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to stick around. Now today, it is super exciting for me. My husband told me to pack my bags 2 days ago, and we got on the road yesterday, and little did I know, he decided to take me all the way to Georgia and do a little Rae Dunn hunting for this Halloween stuff that we were crazy about. So I cannot wait to come back and show you what I found. Well, my first stop is going to be TJ Maxx in Columbus, Georgia. We're also going to be hunting in Alabama because we're going to be looking at some homes that are for sale in Alabama. So I cannot wait to get into this TJ Maxx and see what Rae Dunn items I can find. Well, I'm at a Marshall's in Columbus, Georgia, so I'm hoping to find some Rae Dunn Halloween. Now, TJ Maxx, I had no luck, so let's go inside and hopefully I get lucky. Well, I'm in Marshall's and I want to share with you guys, I was super excited to find this mug. This says Boo, but when I took a look, this is probably why it's still sitting there. It is all messed up, so I'm not sure if I want to purchase this, and maybe I can fill it in and do something with it. But anyways, I'm going to take a look around the store and see what else I can find. Well, guys, I'm over here in Oxford, Alabama, and they opened at 9:30 this morning, and I had another lady that was in line, and of course she was hunting for Halloween Rae Dunn, and she had a friend show up, so of course we ran to the back, and right here where the mug holders are missing, they had the Halloween, there was a couple Toxic, a Happy Halloween, and then over here, this plate rack here had Gobble, and the lady took a couple and her friend took a few, so those are all gone. But anyways, I'm gonna go check out. I did end up with a Toxic mug. Let's see, I got Toxic in orange, and I got a Happy, and then on the back says Halloween. And I have a couple Rae Dunn hunters that came along first thing this morning. They were here at 9 o'clock, and I'll show you what they have in their cart. They have a couple mugs that say Toxic, Halloween. She found some gobble plates. Well guys, we're heading back from Alabama and being in Georgia, and we have driven through Tifton, and guess what? My husband saw Hobby Lobby. He's like, give me that phone. Let me see if I can find you a TJ Maxx, because I just wasn't having any luck. And sure enough, we had to do a little turnaround and come back around, and we were just a mile away from TJ Maxx. So I am in Tifton, Georgia at this TJ Maxx. I'm gonna walk inside. It's about 5 o'clock. And we're on our way home, so I'm gonna see what I can find in this TJ Maxx at 5 o'clock. So let's go inside. Guys, I'm over here in Valdosta, and I found a display for Rae Dunn, and guess what I found? Found a trick-or-treat cake stand, so I'm definitely going to buy that. And then over here I found these little serving trays that say Happy Halloween with skeletons, so I've already picked up one of these. And then they got these plates here that say Happy Halloween, and I believe they're marked $14.99. So anyways, I'm going to walk around the store and see what else I can find. Well, now that I've been in a couple of these stores, I am finding a lot of these Home Sweet Home vases, and I'm sure there's people out there would still love to have some of these. But for me, I am just hunting for the Halloween and fall items, so I can decorate my coffee bar with that. So I want to share with you guys what I found so far. And I just got done talking to another lady that was in here, another Rae Dunn hunter. She's from Lake City, Florida. So that was kind of interesting talking to her. So anyways, didn't find anything. I did find a trick-or-treat cake stand, but I don't think I'm going to buy it. I think it was priced at $24.99. I think I'm going to pass that up. So anyways, I may stop at another one. Now we're sitting in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and my husband's like, you know, we left Bojangles. He's like, what's up with that hair? I was like, oh man. Yeah, this is what you call getting up in the morning. I jumped in the shower, and all I did is clipped up my hair so I could get there TJ Maxx first thing when they open and let my husband sleep in so I could take his credit card and buy some more Rae Dunn. So that's the look I have today. I have no makeup really. It's just leftover from yesterday. We'll be home probably after 10 o'clock. Well, we just pulled in the driveway and it's after 10 o'clock, and guess what? I am not even tired because I am so excited to share with you guys what I found in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Now, all the items that I did get were from TJ Maxx. I believe I only hit one Marshall's. All the areas I was in, there was no Home Goods and there wasn't a Marshall's close by. There was always a TJ Maxx. So that's where all the items came from. So I am super excited to get in the house and share with you guys what I found. Well, I want to share with you guys what I found on my Rae Dunn hunt. Now, I did travel about 500 miles. We went to Georgia and Alabama. We were also up there to look at some homes. As in my last video you've seen, I was looking at some farmhouses and some property to buy. We haven't really found anything yet. We're waiting for that special home with that gorgeous property that has a pond or a creek in it. But I have a lot to share with you guys. I have some stories to tell when I was in Georgia about the TJ Maxx that I walked into. Let's see what I'm going to start with. I am going to start with, I think I'll share with you guys what I got from Georgia first, and then I'll tell you the story that happened to me in LaGrange, Georgia. We stayed in the hotel room, La Quinta Inn in LaGrange, and before we were going to meet with the realtor, we decided to go hit a TJ Maxx. Well, little did I know they opened at 9 o'clock, and I was there just before 9:30, probably about 9:15, trying to get there early, thinking maybe they'll open up the doors early. But I looked at the sign and it said 9 o'clock, so I got in there, and there was two other women in the back there by the Rae Dunn with their shopping cart, and I saw two boo mugs down at the bottom of their cart. And I started looking around, and I really didn't see any Halloween. I didn't see anything. But I did see some employees. There was a tank over here with 3 employees in front of it, and I can't even really remember. They must have had boxes, and they were unboxing everything. And I asked about some, if they had any fall or Halloween mugs that were going to be coming out. And I don't know what the girl says. I don't even remember. At that point, the other customer came up to me, this lady, and goes, "Oh, there's 2 boo mugs down there on the bottom shelf." I'm like, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you." I said, I really wanted those, and I didn't see them. So you guys got to keep your eyes open and look really, really good, because they were in the bottom shelf. They were black mugs, and of course I just scanned real quick, and I just didn't see anything. So I ended up with 2 boo mugs. So 2 of these. And the lady was nice enough to tell me where they were at. Of course, she only took 2. And then I walked back over to, what happened was the ladies that were there, they ended up leaving. And then the employee came up to me and kind of made some reference to, I was waiting for those girls to leave. And then she handed me 2 mugs. She handed me pumpkin spice, which I absolutely wanted. I mean, I just wanted pumpkin spice. All the mugs, this is the one I wanted. So I got the pumpkin spice, and then I believe she handed me the mug that said fall. And then on the back says y'all. And then on the pumpkin spice, it has a little heart, which I didn't even notice that. So I was happy about that. But as I went back to the tank, there was the whole top of the tank was nothing but pumpkin spice mugs, Happy Halloween mugs. I mean, they had a ton of it. So when I was asking the employee about something, the other girl popped up and said something. I don't even remember what she said. And then the girl was like, "Oh, she was just asking if we had some mugs," or something like that. So I walked away. And then I watched the girl leave. So what do? I go back to the tank with the other 2 girls there, and I just took 2 more mugs. Okay? Then the manager walked up to me and says, "You can't take from the tank." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I already had them in my cart. So, couldn't take from the tank. And then that girl told me, "Well, I might not even put these out on the floor yet, And I have a feeling, she did mention something to me that later on I went back in there. I think what she was trying to do is she was going to put the tank away, and then she was going to put the stuff out later. So she was trying to give other people an opportunity to get some mugs. Now, in my opinion, of course, I'm there, I see all the mugs that I want, and I just want a couple just to fill up my, my coffee bar with the little hooks, a couple, maybe 4 of them, maybe some in my kitchen for some displays. But I was thinking, why doesn't the employee just say, "Oh, how many mugs would you like? I'll put them in the cart for you," rather than being so sneaky about it. So I went out to the car, told my husband what happened. He's like, "Let me call the manager." And I walked back in there thinking the manager, I said, "Listen, they went and put the cart in the back, the tank. I said, I just want a couple mugs, you know, to decorate my coffee bar with. And anyways, she's like, well, no, I can't go back there and take anything off the tank. She goes, I need a sales associate to put them out on the shelf first, and I need them up front for the cash registers, you know. And listen, there was no customers in the store. There was maybe one person at one of the registers, and I was like, okay, apparently they're not gonna give me any mugs. So I left because I had no time to sit around. We had to meet with the realtor. We were already running late. So we left, and my husband did call the district manager, and he got a hold of a secretary, and I don't know, I mean, listen, I had to leave, so I couldn't go back and get any mugs. Maybe they would have, at that point, put some away for me or gave me some, but anyways, I did get Happy Halloween, and you can see the difference in the colors. This mug here, this is orange for fall, and then the Halloween ones are a little bit darker, maybe a little bit redder orange. So that's okay. At first I was thinking, okay, well that's, you know, I didn't really like that, but I'm thinking no, because this is gonna be Halloween color for my coffee bar, and then the fall for Thanksgiving will be the orange. And then, let's see, what else did I get? I believe, okay, so I picked up Gobble, that was out there. I believe this is the same store, Gobble, and I got thankful, so I thought I could put those on my coffee bar for Thanksgiving. And then when we were up there, I stopped at one other store. It was in Oxford, Alabama. There was another girl waiting there for the store to open, and then her friend came later, and of course they ran to the back, and they were really nice. I ended up with trying to think what I ended up with. Oh, I know what I got. So I ended up with Toxic. They took some off the rack, and then I took some. I only got the one Toxic, and then I believe I got, let's see, where is it? My Happy Halloween one. I think I picked up a couple more of the Happy Halloween, and that's all I got from that store. I didn't really want any plates. Listen, I don't have room for any plates or any of that stuff. I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put all my mugs at that I bought. So let's see. So that's what happened in Alabama. That was okay. And then on my way home, I stopped at a couple more. There was nothing else that I found. Let's see. Oh, I know. I went back to LaGrange. So this is what happened. I'm trying to think and remember all the places we did and places we stayed at. So we went back to LaGrange to stay there again one more night. And then I did go back into that TJ Maxx. And while I was there, they didn't have any mugs or anything else on the floor. There was no Halloween, but there was another girl in there looking for some items, and she happened to come across this. So she walked up to me and says, oh, would you like that? I'm like, oh, sure, I would love that. So I picked up this. That was nice of her. She said she already had one, so she went ahead and gave that to me. So I'll definitely use this and decorate it somehow. I'm gonna come up with some kind of ideas of something to put on the top here that would be really, really cute. And then also the first TJ Maxx that I went to, the girl gave me the serving plate. So the employee was nice enough. She did walk over and hand me the serving tray and the 2 mugs, but she definitely was not gonna let me have anything else. So that's what I got up in Georgia, those items. And then, so when I got back, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna hit my home goods first thing in the morning. So I got there at 9:30, and there was a bunch of people waiting, and then there were some girls that were waiting by the back room. And then there was another girl there. She's like, yeah, I talked to this lady, this employee, Maria. I think her name's Marie or Maria. She said there is some Rae Dunn that's gonna come out. Well, listen, I sat there for hours and hours and hours. I didn't eat breakfast, so I left and went to McDonald's and got myself an oatmeal and some hot tea. Then I came back to the store, and I'm trying to think what happened. Nothing. So there was nothing going on. The girls were still sitting there, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna sweep my floor, make my bed, straighten up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to the store. So I ended up going back to the store, and the tank was in the middle of the aisle where they were putting the Rae Dunn. It was all emptied. The only thing that I found that was on the tank, this is heavy, when I was there, was the mixing bowls. And it says, the witch is in, and I think these are really cute, and really don't need the mixing bowls. I was hoping that if I found the little witch legs on like a plate or mugs or anything, that would be really cute. This one says Bewitched. But I'm going to try to do something with these. I can stack these, and I'll come up with some idea for these. I mean, they are really cute. I do like the witch's legs. And then this one here says, I'll put a spell on you. So these are really cute. I will find something to do with these. And then, try to think what else I got off the cart. Well, the other items that were at my Home Goods, I did find first thing in the morning. Apparently nobody wanted them, so of course that's why they were still left there. But I did get the little skeletons, the little trick-or-treat canister. And this is priced at $12.99. Well, I also was able to pick up these Happy Halloween plates that have the little skeletons on them. Now this matches my canister and my serving tray. And these are priced at $12.99, so I'll definitely incorporate all these together. And then I picked up these little plates. They come in 4, and these are priced at $12.99 too. You have the little scaredy cat on there. I think these are really cute. This one says Witch's Brew. And then you have this one that says Spooky. And then you have Hocus Pocus. So I picked those up, and then, let's see. So I decided to go back to the Home Goods the next day because I overheard the manager saying there was more Rae Dunn on their truck, that they needed to process it in the morning. So she says, come back, after opening, a couple of hours later. So I decided, I got there around 10 o'clock, and I waited for hours and hours and hours. And then about 1 o'clock, a lady walks back to the back there, and wouldn't you know, I recognized her right away. It was Joanne Hopes. I watch her on YouTube. She does some Rae Dunn hunting. She does a bunch of different variety on her YouTube channel, so if you want to check her out, I'll have that link down below. She was kind enough to offer me this bowl here. It says Happy Halloween with the orange in it, and I gladly accepted because this is one of the items I really wanted. And I also, that was on my list, I wanted these mugs here that say Trick, and the other one says Treat. So she was kind enough, she gave these to me because I really wanted them. So anyways, it was great seeing her and talking with her. Anyways, that was exciting, meeting her. And then later on in the day, just shortly after that, somebody had pulled out the tank. We weren't there. We had walked down a couple more aisles, but the other girl told us, hey, come here. They have the tank out, and there were some things on there. So we walked back, and I was able to get a couple of these mugs that say Haunted, and they're black inside. And most of all their mugs, these are priced at $5.99. I've came across some before that were maybe mismarked for like $4.99. And like I said, I picked up a couple of these. And then the only other thing that was really on the tank, I got the Witch's Brew, so I got the big bowl here. This is priced at $16.99. So again, I waited all those hours just, like I said, just to pick up a couple mugs and get the bowl. But anyways, it was worth it because I did get to meet Joanne. And then the other thing, when I walked back in the store, because I came back in to switch out something, they had these. I saw this on the tank with the skeletons, so I thought, oh, this is perfect. One more item that will match my set. These little mugs here that have the skeletons on. This one says Let's Dance, and then it says Happy Halloween, and these are priced at $12.99. And that's everything that I got. There is one thing that's not Rae Dunn. It's this little snow globe. I just thought this was really cute. It's black with a little pumpkin. It's sitting on the stack of books that has the words on it. So that's everything that I got. So anyways, I was hoping that I've sat there for hours and hours and hours, that maybe they would put out a black haunted birdhouse, but no, I waited around for a couple of mugs. I don't think I'll do that again. Next time, if I'm just out and about, and I happen to stop in or want to stop in and see what they have, I mean, whatever's there is going to be there. I mean, I think I got a pretty good collection right now to start off with some Halloween and some fall mugs and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, happy decorating!